What's up? John Lavido here with a weekly vlog update. Here in Thailand again, once again the same place. It's called smoky season right now in Chiang Mai. Basically they burn all the fields here and it makes puts a lot of smoke into the air. As you can see, it basically smells like a barbecue outside all the time, which I love, but I don't know how good it is for the lungs. But one of the perks of living in Thailand this time of the year. Anyway, as far as this week's update, I haven't done much music this week, which is interesting. But I'm going to continue with the habit of sharing some of the more of the personal stuff that's going on inside the way I'm working with my own brain. I'm probably going to do some music this weekend. Got a song I got to finish. There's always like 5 different songs that I'm working on. The thing I want to share this week though is just a little tip. Like, I don't know whether you'd call this yoga or meditation or what, but I've been really sort of practicing this thing where I don't know how else to put it, but it's like letting the world come in. So when something bad happens, something frustrating, like let's say I can't get to do the music as much as I want, or I don't make the money I want to make in the business, or something happens to throw off my schedule, to throw off the goals or something like that, what I can actually do is, what I have been doing is, instead of thinking about it, because what happens is something happens in the world, right? Something happens that presses our button, makes us feel something. And our immediate response is to go and think about it, to start going into our head and to start thinking, oh, what am I going to do about this? Oh, I've got to figure it out. I can talk to that person about this, and I know I'll do this or that. Which is what the whole world is doing, right? This is why we drink, we take drugs and all those things, because we're trying to escape from that part of ourselves. But what's interesting is this guy said this fascinating thing in this audio program that I'm listening to. He said the mind is where the soul goes to hide from the heart. Right? The soul is where the mind is where the soul goes to hide from the heart. The idea being around this idea is that every day in our lives things are going to happen, and they're going to make us feel stuff, uncomfortable stuff, whether it's anxiety or sadness or shame or guilt or all these different feelings that sort of make up the human experience. And generally, we're not very good at feeling those. We're afraid of them. We want to get away from them. We want to control them by buying stuff, by taking drugs, by eating, by doing all sorts of behaviors to get rid of our feelings. And we're all doing this. And so what this process is sort of about is like realizing that you don't actually have to run away from those feelings. You can actually make a choice to be okay with it. So when you feel ashamed, when you feel stressed, instead of going into your mind and thinking about how can you be less stressed, which is just thinking, you can actually just let it go. The way I think about it is it's very sort of hard to explain, but basically instead of, you're going to feel something, anything, and the natural instinct is going to be to think about that thing. So if it's a problem, you're going to think about how to get rid of it, and if it's a pleasurable feeling, you're going to think about how to keep it, right? Both of those things take you out of the feeling though. When you're thinking, you're no longer feeling the energy in the body. What you can actually do though is instead of thinking about it, just feel the energy in the body. Like the feeling will come up as a sort of like an electricity within the body, and if you feel that, you won't actually need to worry or think or do anything like that. So that's this week's tip. That's what's going through my head at the moment, and on this journey called life that we're all playing, and I'm having a blast with it, and it just makes life really, really relaxing. Even stressful things become really relaxing. So that's it for today. My name is John Lavido. I'm making music. I've got the Big Daddy branding going on right now, and but it's really funny. Doing these vlogs makes me, it forces me to think about what I'm going to talk about, and somehow I always end up talking about this meditation kind of like life stuff. So maybe what I need to do is make the music more about that stuff, which I may do as I continue. Sort of that's the artistic journey, is sort of thinking about, well, what do you want to take it? What message do you want to bring to the world? What do you want to help people do? So I'm going to keep working on that, keep going. Try that this week. Try that, and please post a comment below and tell me, like, what have you done? Can you let the feelings come up and just be energy? Let me know how you go with that.